Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 8 on Project Adjoa and Dennis. Alright, so it's been a while. I've been moving around from one project to the other, and I felt the need to come back to Project Adjoa and Dennis. A lot has been going on at the site because of the slope of the land. We have to contemplate as to whether we need a retaining wall or we don't need a retaining wall. And for me and my team, we have decided to do a retaining wall because of the nature of the land in this particular area. So come with me and let us dive into the video and see what we have done so far when we started with this project. So footings height have been reached, but this is not the exact height. We are planning to go further. So for now, yes, this is what we have done. The bitumen waterproof coating, have been applied. It is very, very important. You see how thick the bitumen painting has been coated. It has to be thick. Don't do any shallow work. You understand? Tell your people the painting should be very thick. First, second, or even third coat should be applied so that the block can soak the bitumen proper. You understand? It can soak. It's been raining, so you can see a little bit of water in the trench, but that is not a problem because we are in the raining season. So we are going to cover the entire footings. We call it the backfilling. You understand? We're going to cover because of the height of the back. We're going to cover out all those areas with the dirt or the laterite. So here you have Mr. Hammond. If you've not seen Mr. Hammond before, Mr. Hammond is my boss. He's the one that trained me. He's an electrical engineer. Okay. Yes, I have been under his care from infant. Let me say from my 20th. From age 20, I have been with Mr. Hammond. Okay, and he trained me. He has a big company. Okay, so he's an electrical engineer and he has an architectural firm. He's well groomed in structural engineering. So here he came to the site to share his thoughts as to whether we have to do a retaining wall or there's no need for the retaining wall. So that's Mr. Hammond, expressing his thought. Upon his review to the site, he noticed that it is important we have a retaining wall. You understand? The land is so slope, it's so steep. Let me put it that way. It's so steep. Okay, very steep. And so we are very careful in whatever we are doing here. We don't want to finish the house and have a bad name. You understand? This time around, your name will fly everywhere because it is on social media. And I want to protect my integrity, my image, and also protect the funds of the client because they have really worked hard for this particular project. And we have to advise them what is best, not just because we want to finish the house quickly. No, you want to make sure that the client understands the reasons why we have to do a retaining wall, and this is for their own good. It will help them. It will protect the client. You understand? That area is a stream. There's a stream behind us. Okay? And the land itself is questionable. But that is a different story. Once you dig the ground, there's water coming up from the ground. I noticed that that particular area was a swamp, and they fill it up with the dirt. So when you dig, you can see a lot of debris coming up with smell and all of that. And so we want to make sure that we dig deeper in terms of the retaining wall, because as of now, as I speak with you, the caterpillar came, they dug almost about 4 feet, but I've asked them to even dig deeper. We have to go maybe 5 feet or 6 feet down so that the retaining wall can really hold properly. You understand? It can really hold. So that's Mr. Hammond in your view. Very intelligent. Okay. Yes, Mr. Hammond is a whole package. When you have Mr. Hammond at your site, man, you should be grateful. You should be very grateful. So here we are, our laterite filling is taking place, okay, whilst we are planning on getting the retaining wall also done. Okay, yes, it is very, very important. Very, very important. This is going to take a lot of dirt. It is taking a lot of dirt. This is not what we planned or even budgeted for, but we have to, stand the test of time. So we are going to fill all this, okay, and make sure everything's settled down properly. And then we will proceed with the retaining wall, because we don't want a situation where when it rains in the future, okay, by that time everybody have finished building, their houses are done, so the water pressure will be more. By that time, if your house is not strong, there's going to be a lot of erosion. You understand? There's going to be a lot of erosion. So let your fencing be very deep, because Ghana, our roads, the government does not even think about the road, because those are the main developing structures. Get the roads and the gutters done, so people just move into their plot and build their houses, and everything moves smoothly. But we don't have such. So you have to protect yourself. I don't want a situation where you finish building a house, go in there, and the next minute you have to do maintenance. Then you'll be doing maintenance throughout your life, and you've not achieved that dream. A dream house is a house that has been built, you move in and you don't have any issue. You understand? You stay in there for the rest of your life, and if anything that has to be done, it has to be maybe a renovation, maybe after 50 years, thereabouts. Yeah, hopefully. Perhaps maybe you can do painting from time to time depending on the dust condition in that area. Are you with me? These are things you shouldn't, make sure that the foundation, the DPM, everything has gone in to protect, the property, and also to protect your finances, so that you can really enjoy when you move into your house. This is a huge house. You understand? Look at the house. This is huge. Okay, so we are not joking here at all. We are not joking here at all. We are using the caterpillar to fill in the dirt, and then the team will level it up, because the caterpillar cannot go on top of it. That is not advisable. So because of the height of the footings, when the truck dump the dirt on the ground, the caterpillar comes in and fetch the dirt and then pour it into the footings partitions, and then the team will then go and level it up. So this is double standard work that we are doing. It was not budgeted for, and that is why contingencies are really important. It helps in taking care of this. We have spent all our contingency. The block quantity we estimated for, we have overspent it. We have to do footings beam. It was not part of the estimate. Okay, yeah, those are the footings beam. You can see a beam in between because of the block height. It was not part of the estimate. We have to do all of this because, for me, good name is better than riches. Quality. I believe in quality. Are you with me? Yes. So tomorrow, whatever be the situation, you will remember me. You understand? That is why this work is not cheap. This is a lot of money. A lot of money, as you see, is a lot of money sitting down there. You understand? This is a lot of money. So we should be ready to, one, make sure when you're choosing a land, you really understand lands. You understand? You know that this is in the rainy season. I'm choosing this land because of A, B, C, D reasons. Okay? And the land is in a good location. It is not slope. If the land is steep, you should be ready to bear the cost. You understand? All these should be considered. So plan on a good foundation, because the beauty of a house is not the color, is not the glasses, but the beauty of a house is in the foundation. The beauty for everything, okay, is in the foundation. What is the foundation of what you're doing? The foundation of your marriage, the foundation of your relationship, the foundation of your togetherness with your family, the foundation of everything. That is the building block. Those are the structures. You understand? We need to focus in those areas. Once your foundation is solid, the rest you can move on. Are you with me? Yes. And so quality is what we are looking for. And so the dirt, we've almost gone almost about 50 trips. Madam Bridget says 50 trips already gone. And it because this is the partitions are deeper. And also at the back, we need to do a backfilling to support the block at the back because of the height of the block. That is almost about 12 courses. Yeah, 12 courses. You're just like you're building a superstructure. You understand? But all this is covered in the dirt. You understand? This here, we're going to do a staircase right here. So we're going to do a block work partition again in this area. Are you with me? We're going to do a block partition there. Okay? Very, very important. Very, very important. So the entire back here, we are going to fill it with laterite. We are going to fill the back with a complete laterite. Okay, the entire back here is going to be filled with laterite. It's not easy. It's not easy. But in the meantime, I'll be coming your way with episode 9, where we have to do another top up of the block work, because we are looking at the height of the road vis-a-vis that of the footings. And when we took the highest level of the road, means that we have to stack up the block almost about 5 or 6 courses. And then when we take another portion, which is another lower level of the road, we have to go 3 courses. So we decided to go 3 courses more. You understand? So you'll be seeing all of that in the next episode. If you've learned something and enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you've not. This is Mr. Bright, and I'll be happy to help you build your dream house. So from me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.